welcome to another segment of You Can Trend with Priscilla on 24/7 Laredo. My special guest today is Mr. Tony Figueroa. Tony, thank you so much for being with me today. It's such an honor.
It's a pleasure to be here. Thank you for having me.
Thank you. This is actually a very exciting day for me because I've always had a curiosity about Harleys, about motorcycles, and I found just the right person to sit down and have a little chat with me so that we could get familiar with exactly what Laredo depends on as far as Harleys and the groups and the clubs. So Tony, can you tell us a little bit about your club?
Yes, I'm the president of the Harley Owners Group, which is named HOG. It is a national group sponsored by Harley Davidson. Our local dealers are sponsoring dealership. It's a club. It has two rules: to ride and have fun. We're not a fundraising club. We're a club that promotes motorcycle riding, especially Harley Davidson.
How exciting. I had no clue that we actually had something like that. And so HOG, in Laredo, how many members are part of HOG?
We have approximately about 70 members. You have to be a national member of Harley Owners Group, and then you can join our local group. We have rides every weekend. We have weekend rides that sometimes extend the whole week, sometimes from Thursday to Sunday. But every weekend we have rides, and you can join, but you have to be a national member before you can join the local chapter, and you have to have a Harley, of course.
Awesome. What a blast. So you see, there's absolutely something always trending or something new to get familiar with and have fun. And so this is just being part of this group. How do you feel? Does this group help the community in any way, or it's just a fun group? How does that work?
It's a group to promote motorcycles.
Okay.
It's a group to promote Harley Davidsons mainly. That's our goal. And it's we can have fundraising for civic clubs, but we have to have insurance. We have to have certain things because we have to comply with Harley Davidson's HOG chapter rules. So, but we try to. But we're here basically to ride and to promote Harley Davidson.
Well, I am very excited. And as you can see, we are here at the Harley Davidson store. And there is just so many motorcycles, all different colors, all different styles. Tony, how many bikes do you own personally?
Right now, I only have one bike. I've owned maybe 10, 12 bikes over the years. I've been riding Harley since 1993. It's been 26 years already, and it's you meet a lot of good, friendly people. You meet people from all skills and occupations, from mechanics to lawyers, doctors. So it's a very nice way to meet people that you usually never meet normally, but you always meet the nicest people on motorcycles, especially Harleys. So I've always had good times. Anytime you have problems on the highways, there's always a biker there stopping to help you. Here in Laredo, there's at least 20 plus clubs, motorcycle clubs. So there's all kinds of clubs here in Laredo, from law enforcement to firemen. There's many clubs, but the idea is to promote riding and safety, of course.
Absolutely. So I'm just beyond excited to see what bike exactly is the right fit for me. So please don't leave us. I am beyond ecstatic that when we come back, Tony is going to put me in just the right bike for a fashionista. Right, Tony? You're going to be able to do that for us?
Yes, we will. And it's going to be the perfect bike for you.
Yay! Alrighty, so don't leave us because we'll be right back on You Can Trend with Priscilla. Hi, so welcome back to You Can Trend with Priscilla at 24/7 Laredo. I am here with Tony Figueroa. He is the president of the HOG Club, which is the Harley Owners
group.
And this day just couldn't get any more exciting. I am about to get on a motorcycle. First time ever, and it is just the cutest little thing. So let's like walk over here, and Tony, tell us a little bit about what it's gonna take for me to be able to ride this bike.
To ride on a bike legally, you have to take the motorcycle safety course now. There's no way around it. Before you could take the written and then the driving, but now it's required that everybody take the motorcycle safety course.
Hey, wow, well, there you go. Something else that we didn't know about. I would actually like to introduce to you all Steve Trujilo. He is the general manager here at Harley Davidson. Steve, will you join us, please?
I'm right here.
Thank you so much
Pleasure.
for letting us look at this beautiful bike. Can you tell me a little bit about it?
Okay, this is a Street 500. This is Harley Davidson's entry-level motorcycle. So with this thing, when we train people to ride motorcycles, this is what we use. Harley Davidson uses this across the nation. We have a Harley Davidson riding academy is what we use. What we're going to do here probably this fall, we're going to turn the front parking lot into Riders Academy. So it has the capacity for a 6-person group. So, we're looking at doing that. So anybody that's interested,
There we go. Now we know what we need to do. I guess I'll be joining that academy. And so I'm new to this whole Harley world, but do they all operate the same? I mean, obviously there's some bikes that are a little more potent, more powerful, but tell us a little bit about this general one.
Okay, this is entry level. It's a 500cc machine, so it's as small as you can get for a Harley Davidson motor size. As far as the frame size, it's also very lightweight and it has some protection on it. So the small ones start as small as this, and they get as big as our new Milwaukee 8 motor, which is Mr. Figueroa here rides. So he rides a really big motorcycle. So with this thing, we always recommend an entry-level motorcycle, and then Harley Davidson makes several models that you can graduate up and move on to the family of Harley Davidson.
Nice. Well, I am anxious to get on this bike, and I'm actually very, very excited to share my experience with all of you, because I'm sure that for those of you that are not familiar with motorcycles, this is you're gonna live through my eyes and my experience. So I'm gonna tell you all about it. And I think we're getting ready to get this show on the road. So don't leave us, because when we come back, you're gonna know all about how that went down. So the day just keeps getting better. Thank you for coming back to You Can Trend with Priscilla at 24/7 Laredo. We are here at the Harley Davidson store, and I cannot tell you that I am impressed by everything that I have found. I already found the right attire for my riding, and I will share with you that there is just so much. Anything even for your infant, for a toddler, your spouse, your husband, your wife, it caters to all ages. So if you do happen to take on this hobby, rest assured you will be dressed perfectly well. Starting from the top all the way to the bottom, you can find anything from hats to pants, shirts, jackets, you really name it. They cater to every single personality, style, and you will never, ever, ever go a day without being dressed properly for your ride. So when you get a chance, check it out, because the variety is huge. All right, so welcome back to You Can Trend with Priscilla on 24/7 Laredo. And just as promised, our hippest, coolest rider, Tony Figueroa, is gonna take us around the block here so that we can get the full-blown experience. Thank you, Tony.